So, I'm an idiot, and this is actually the second time I'm recording this because I'm stupid. Turns out when I was going through the episode, today's gonna be the episode of the best awakening in the game, by the way. There was a point where 3 million yen was brought up, and my dumbass was like, oh, what's the conversion rate of 3 million yen to dollars? Which is actually down because yen has fallen in price compared to the dollar. So it used to be around $30,000. It used to be like a $1 to 100 yen thing, but it's kind of decreased, and now it's $1 to, it's about 71 cents to 100 yen. But yeah, basically I was like, oh, let me go to my this handy dandy little third-party application to see what's the conversion rate of yens to dollars. And when I was putting in the 3 million, I hit the 0 key multiple times. One problem, my 0 key is my record button. My dumbass forgot. So I stopped and started the conversation multiple times, and I didn't want to make it all that choppy, so I'm just gonna restart the day. On the bright side, I can also talk about what's happening in the video game industry now before I forget. And the thing happening in the video game industry now is, what's it called? By the way, this is hard. I gotta hit the button 30 times. Is Titanfall 3. Turns out Titanfall 3 was about, what? 10 months in development. And then it got canceled. For all the reasons that you think and expect it to get canceled. The higher-ups were like, oh, it's a single-player experience and won't see as much money as a live service, so it's canceled. Gas. Ugh. Titanfall 2 is probably one of the best FPSs ever made, and probably one of the most fun, and EA just fucked Respawn and didn't even get a chance to let it grow. What was it released around? Wasn't it released around both the Battlefront game of the time and the newest Call of Duty? Let's see. It was released October 26th. I'm sorry, October 28th, 2016. Yeah, it was literally released a week before Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. So literally fucked over. Not had a chance. Oh, it was released a week after Battlefield 1, even though it wasn't good, and a week before Call of Duty. So its release window was just shit, and EA wasn't going to change it, so it didn't have any fucking hope to succeed. Ugh. Pathetic. But no, it's just like, man, it's frustrating because, like, for all intents and purposes, that game should have come out because it is so goddamn good. Titanfall 2 is easily the absolute best FPS ever made, and it's just, ugh. Anyway, let's do this. By the way, I'm going to need to hit the button 30 times. Oh, this new aiming type. Make sure you aim carefully before you try to shoot it down. Good. It looks like you're on track to beat it. Oh, there aren't many enemies. Is boss coming up? There it is. There's a lot of tentacles. You can't hit the core without destroying them first. Oh, shit. Ow. 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 Yes. Nice. You destroyed the core and tentacles in the core too. Or tentacles in the core too.
Hey!
Nice to beat the level. I'm impressed. I bet getting so close to the enemy increased your guts. I think the next one's 35, and I don't think I'm actually good enough to hit that without using the cheat code. Once I get to access to, I want to say Akihabara or something, I'll be able to get a cheat booklet that allows me to have extended time when playing these games. And here,
I've been thinking lately.
And here's where Makoto gets bullied for no reason.
About those phantom thieves, I mean. If Dad were still alive... Sorry, I shouldn't bring this up while we're eating.
It's okay. Keep going.
I just wonder if he would have been on their side. That's all.
The only reason you have time to think about that is because you depend on someone else.
That's not...
You don't have to do a single thing, and you're provided with food, clothes, a home. I've had no time to think on such ridiculous thoughts. Would Dad have been happy with them? I don't care. He died upholding some lofty sense of righteousness, leaving all his responsibilities on us.
All I was trying to say was...
Isn't it about time you grew up and acknowledged our situation? Right now, you're useless to me. All you do is eat away at my life. Sorry, that was uncalled for. I'm
Yeah,
just
a little bit.
really tired. I'll be eating dinner out from tomorrow on.
I just remembered.
I've been seeing a lot of shows on TV lately about the fan thieves of hearts. I just wonder why bother stealing hearts. You can't do anything with them. They have no monetary value either. If I were them, I'd go for something like concrete, clear value, like gold. Speaking of, there's another kind of metal that's very valuable in its own way. They're called minor metals, and they're used in electronics. In fact, most of you probably have some in your pocket right now, or in your purses.
Give me an
Why don't
answer.
you listen to this comic, Kusan? Give me one example of something most of you have that contains minor metals. Yeah, I mean...
Hey, wait!
Hey, Lady Anna's obviously panicking. Be a good guy and help her out.
Hey, this
I
doesn't
don't know
look good!
at all. Sorry, Ren, can you help me out? Something that uses minor metals, and all of us have something like that on us. Right now I got my lipstick, my smartphone, and mascara. What do you think, Ren? Which one of these has minor metals in it? Your smartphone, obviously. She was talking about electronics. Your smartphone? Oh yeah, she said something about electronics, right? So
Okay,
the answer must be
I'm
my
finished.
smartphone.
This is it.
Correct.
Precisely. A lot of minor metals are estimated in China. Some countries simply produce more than others. 90% of the minor metals used in Japan are imported. But a lot of the recyclable trash we throw away contains minor metals too. In other words, a junkyard is more valuable than someone else's heart. True. True. Literally just live around rich people and the shit that you just throw out is nuts. Again, I'm pretty sure I already mentioned it, but the literal monitor I'm using right fucking now to play this game is on a $300 monitor that some rich people were just gonna throw out. It's nuts, dude. Ooh, thanks for the help.
Nice going!
Lady Anne seems really relieved. Give me my charm. I need that to also go up, please. Pretty good studying, I'm impressed. Just nothing to do with studying, it's just common sense.
We ain't got nothing.
Are we out of luck?
It's no fair his palace is up in the sky.
If only we could contact the real Kanashiro.
What do you want?
Nothing in particular. I just saw you all together here.
Huh, that's so.
You seem to be having quite a bit of trouble.
So you're here to check up on us? You may be the student council president, but when it comes to what we do, you're useless.
Useless?
Shots.
Right now, you're useless to me. All you do is eat away at my life.
To be frank, yes.
Just stay on your high horse and watch. Or do you want to eavesdrop since you're so good at it?
So you wish to get in contact with Kanashiro? That is what you were just discussing, weren't you? It seemed you just needed to find out where he is.
That's the only way.
Hey, you don't gotta answer her honestly.
So you're just the good girl type to push over.
Right now, you're useless to me.
I'm not.
What was that?
Fine. I'll help you meet Kanashiro.
What exactly is she planning on doing?
She had a
Overreacting.
dead serious look in her eyes.
Overreacting to what she
Does
planned
this
on
mean
doing.
she has an idea as to where Kanashiro may be?
I highly doubt that.
I didn't like her stern face.
You were in the back. How'd you see it?
What is up with her?
Fam, you were literally in the bag. How did you see said stern face?
There are way too many people here.
We're never gonna find her.
Hello? It's me, Makoto Nijima. Just stay on the phone and listen. Make sure you record the call as well.
Huh? Who is it?
Do you guys know Kaneshiro?
What? That idiot! What's she doing?
I heard I could find someone named Kaneshiro if I came to Central Street.
Central Street.
She's being too rash.
What are you getting at?
He's blackmailing the students at Shujin Academy, is he not? Tell him if he doesn't want me talking to the police about it, he better agree to meet with me.
At that point, why would you...
You got a death wish or something?
I just realized the entire point of her even, like, of them not being able to catch Kaneshiro is because they don't really know his name. At this point, they know the name. Go tell the police? Then again, they'd probably be stupidly slow and too many people would probably get hurt beforehand, so nah, never mind.
He says he'll meet you. Get in.
You better be taking me to Kaneshiro.
He said get the fuck in!
Language.
Hey, wasn't that...
It's the guys that messed with us the other day. So they were connected to Kaneshiro.
Is she still on?
Contact Kaneshiro-san. Tell him we got a good one.
Where are we going?
Yeah, I guess we can't do anything to her if she's Kaneshiro-san's customer.
Hey, I asked a question here. Where are we going?
Makoto,
gotta
I understand
go
that you're
after them.
pissed and you want to, like, help, but, like, what was stopping them from just, you know,
Ryuji, get a taxi.
driving to the countryside and putting two between your eyes there?
Okay, I've got their license plate. My sketching skills have come in handy.
Ah, shit, he ignored me! Damn it, I said stop!
You know, shit like this is why I really like Ryuji. This man just jumped in front of a speeding car in an attempt to save someone he doesn't even really like yet. Can we give him props, please?
Ryuji!
Hurry up and get in!
Good. I'll let that keep playing and I'll be right back while this is playing out.
So, you're seriously the student council president of Shujin. You know what happens to anyone who snaps at me, don't you? So, whose number is this? Your boyfriend?
What in the world?
Who the fuck are you? Nijima-san.
What the hell'd you do to her?
Oh, I get it. You got followed, you dumb shits!
Holy moly!
That bag you saw the other day, the crocodile one, how much was it?
About 3 million.
For real?
Better thank those guys.
What?
I'm royally pissed right now. Can you tell? You know how spending money relieves stress? It's you goddamn brats sniffing around like dogs and barging in here like you own the joint. See this empty space? I'm so pissed that now there's a 3 million yen gap here. It pisses me off even more if I don't fill it up. I'm a perfectionist. So, good luck.
What is
By
that
the way,
supposed to
for
mean?
anyone worrying about the conversion rate, let me not fuck up this time. It's about 3
Come
million
on,
yen
you
is
all
about
look so
$21,000.
I think I'll call it debauchery of minors at a club. So, can I send this to your school?
That's...
Oh damn, I got booze and cigs in the shot. Maybe some drugs too.
Oh.
Ah, this is so hilarious. I feed on dumb shits like you. Understand, pretty little student council president.
Cool.
Now listen up. Run your mouth to the police, and I'll break all of you, starting with your families. I want to give you the usual month, But well, you have such a large group here. 3 weeks. Bring 3 million yen by then, no less. Summer bonuses are around the corner, you know. It'll be easy if you beg your mommies and daddies. Now get out of my sight. I'm about to have some fun.
Gross.
What? To hell with that!
Don't bother with him. Makoto's safety is more important right now.
Threes for 3 million yen. Things have taken a serious turn for the worse.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to drag you in like this.
For real.
I was stupid.
I must agree. You should have easily imagined this happening.
Hey, Yusuke!
I was so caught up in trying to be useful.
Alright, enough of the blame game. What's done is done.
I'm gonna cause trouble for Sis, too.
Sis?
My older sister has a commendable job, and she's a much more remarkable person than me. A lot happened after we lost our father 3 years ago. So it's just us living together.
I'm still a child.
So all I am is a burden to her.
And that's why you were so reckless?
I just wanted to be useful in some way to someone.
You know, I might not get your whole situation, but ain't it a bit off saying that you're useless to her?
It's the truth, though. In particular, I have to apologize for what happened to you. Now that I think on it, the truth about Kamoshida must have been covered up by the whole school. I had my suspicions, but I couldn't do anything about it. No, I didn't do anything. Had I cared enough, I could have done something. People like me must really be what others call scum of the earth.
Not even close, girl.
Real scum wouldn't call themselves that.
Huh?
I'm the same. It's just like you said before. I was closest to Shiho, but I didn't do anything. Besides, Kamoshida's the one to blame. Shiho understands that, and I do too.
Takamaki-san.
You didn't have a place to belong either. Isn't that right?
Me either?
We won't let anyone fall victim again. Now, what should we do from here?
I'll do something about the money. So can we please just drop the case with Kaneshiro?
No can do. We're all caught up in this.
We can't have you rushing things on your own anymore and making the situation worse.
Shots.
If only we could do something about that bank.
Ryuji!
Bank?
Oh, right! The bank! She isn't useless at all. She may be our key in. Hear me out, you guys.
Our key in? What do you mean?
A cat? Are you all okay?
We've become Kaneshiro's targets. That means we've become customers of Kaneshiro's bank.
I see. The reason why we couldn't enter before was because we weren't considered his customers.
And wouldn't you say that she in particular is a special customer? Let's take her with us. She is responsible for our current situation.
Whoa, I don't follow this at all.
She risked her life doing something so reckless. At the very least, she has the right to know. Won't you come with us?
What? Wait, to where?
Yeah, where are we going?
What do you mean, where are we
Beats
going?
me.
A canine?
It's Fox.
Be quiet. The shadows are going to notice us.
A monster cat?
I'm not!
That's Morgana, the cat that was in his bag. This is what happens when we come here.
That voice. Takamaki-san? Where are we?
We're inside Kaneshiro's... well, the world inside his heart.
What?
It's another reality in which Kanashiro's distorted desires have materialized.
Another reality? It's floating in the air. This is reality? My goodness. I'm sorry, it's just... But since this really exists, I can't doubt it. A reality that one's heart shows. Is it like the application of optical illusions in social cognitive psychology?
That's something we have no idea about.
I see. So stealing one's heart, that may be like overriding their cognition. I think I kind of get the logic behind it.
Ain't she more amazing than you?
We're about the same.
Shucks.
Then, does that mean there's an ATM version of myself somewhere in this world too?
Perhaps. Regardless, we can change Kanashiro's heart and make him confess if we steal his treasure. If it all goes well, that is.
We'll make it go well. Everyone will notice us for sure if we take someone like Kanashiro down.
Our justice will also become resolute.
Think we'd be able to give courage to those in need if it happens?
For the sake of those in need, huh? You sound like my father.
Your father?
No, don't mind me. You want to go to that bank, right? Let's go then. If I've become a customer of that bank, then they'll have to let me in.
For real?
It came to us.
It's just as I calculated.
You know how you can use your card to get into banks during after hours? I thought that I'd be able to get in, since I have the same identity as such customers. I'm Kanashiro's source of revenue, after all.
Ah, that makes sense.
Wow. This place is huge.
I rarely gotta go to the bank, so this is making me kinda nervous.
Being in a bank with costumes like these is so obvious. We're totally robbers.
You got that right.
It seems there will be a lot of shadows from here on.
Huh? What's that about?
Enemies attack us here.
I see. I've trained in Aikido. Don't worry. I can defend myself.
I want you to keep track of what you just said. Aikido is a very passive style. Like, here, let me pull up information about Aikido. Let's see. Aikido is a modern martial art that's split into separate styles, including Aimawa Ryu, Aimawa Shinshin Aki, Shorin Kai, Shotokan, etc., etc. It's practiced in over 140 countries. Let's see. History, key, training. And Aikido, as it is virtually all Japanese martial arts, is both physical and mental training. Let's see. The physical training is diverse, general fitness, etc., etc. But it mostly focuses around throws, as opposed to like hard punches and everything, you know? But, you know, again, keep that in mind that this is supposed to be a more passive, flowing style.
Self-defense won't do much good against shadows. But then again, it's better than nothing.
We have to go in from the front, don't we? I'm an honorary customer, so I better act like one. I will be useful for you guys.
Can I say before I walk in, or is it just gonna force me? Okay, I can't say. Good.
Come on,
Well then,
let's go.
sit inside. Also,
I'll just add this.
Kanashiro's music is one of the best in the fucking game.
Shall we
Alright,
go?
we're going in.
What business do you have here?
I had a feeling this would happen.
Come at us.
Jesus
No,
Christ.
wait!
She's one of Kanashiro's customers.
I'd like to speak with the bank president.
Excuse me, but do you have an appointment?
I need to talk to him. Now let me through. Kaneshiro.
Yo, banks have presidents?
Yes, but not the political sort, in theory.
Please wait. Reception is to the right, towards the back. I strongly advise you do not attempt to go elsewhere.
I can see it.
Reception is just past this door. Reception is just to your right. Don't go anywhere else.
Incredible.
It's gigantic. Think such a large bank just put in the sky. Guess anything goes in a palace. This is reception office. Hurry on inside. Jesus Christ, dude.
How many beef bowls could I eat with this?
Unauthorized entry, property damage, and other disturbances. That comes to 3 million yen in total. You're here regarding that, correct, Miss Beautiful President? It must be quite tough gathering so much money. I'd be willing to give you a loan, you know.
You gonna call it off then?
No, a loan. The interest rate is 10% a day.
10% interest a day. That means 1 day is...
It's 300,000 yen.
There's no need to be alarmed. I have a more manageable option for people like you.
That was your plan from the beginning, wasn't it?
Quite the impressive insight, Nijima-san. Or should I say, the younger sister of the beautiful prosecutor, Sai Nijima.
Why is he purple? I never
How do
understood
you know
him being
that?
purple thing.
Please don't underestimate our intelligence network. My, what wonderful goods have come falling into my lap.
Don't be ridiculous!
Young women are such great assets. They lack strength, be it social, physical, or mental.
Oh god.
It's as if they only exist to be devoured by the strong.
Oh god.
That just might be the rule since the dawn of history.
You truly are despicable.
You better be ready, Kaneshiro! We're gonna snatch your treasure from you!
Don't make me laugh, you petty thieves. My citadel has the highest security installed in it. Anyone will do anything for money. I'll rob you of your lives as easily as I breathe air.
He's not wrong though.
Get them.
Alright. Remember this fight being actually kind of tough.
It's Mr. Kaneshiro's orders. Eliminate them at once.
Alright.
Persona!
Do I have... No, I don't. Who's currently on my team? I don't have access to lightning. Let's check lightning.
There!
Oh, double shock, nice.
Witness my resolve! Take this!
I'm very certain that you're not weak to Augie, but I'm still gonna try.
Persona!
Shocked. And shocked.
Let's go.
Go down!
Nice.
The first squad's been taken down! Send it back up! The target is still alive! We must deal with them at any cost!
Persona!
One shock.
I don't see a weakness.
Resist that.
Persona!
We're gonna lower your attack.
All right.
I am thou.
Can I get a freeze? Nice. Get CC locked, dumbasses.
Let's go. Zatanta! There!
The target is currently stuck here. We need more backup. Don't let them escape. We
inspired with money? We're in trouble at this rate. Let's run!
Why did the security guards turn into monsters? And what were those supernatural powers? Could those have been the personas you mentioned?
Let's talk more, Run.
Does now really look like the time to be asking that? We need to retreat. Makoto, make sure you don't get separated from us. Hurry, Joker. The exit's just over there.
I have something.
Oh. And now I put the controller down,
There's no end to them!
and we enjoy.
Guys!
You seem to be in quite a pickle.
How dare you sneak around Kaneshiro?
Those would be my words. However, I do thank you for providing me with such wonderful goods. It's time you disappear. Managing a bank is tough as it is, so it's my policy to kill clients who are more trouble than they're worth. Having one impertinent brat disappear is enough to set an example in that other world.
Please stop!
Oh, I wouldn't damage an asset like you. They're dead men walking, but you'll be just fine. Your sister is quite a beauty, though. I'll make sure to make her my personal slave. Once I get bored, I'll just sell her off. Oh, poor sis. She could have been successful, if only her younger sister wasn't so dumb.
My sister has nothing to do with this!
Then you better start taking customers tomorrow. All you gotta do is endure it, and do as you're told.
Endure it. Do as I'm told.
You'll earn 3 million yen in no time. Although your life and everything along with it will be a complete wreck by then.
I've been listening to you go on and on. Shut your damn mouth, you money-grubbing asshole!
And here it is.
Have you decided to tread the path of strife?
Yes. Come to me!
Very well. Let us proceed with our contract at once. I am thou. Thou art I. You have finally found your own justice. Please, never lose sight of it again. This memorable day marks your graduation from your false self.
What the hell?
A persona?
No, dude. That's a bike.
I can feel it. Myself. Me. Got it! Wow.
By the way, if it's not blatantly cool, she's probably a lot of people's most favorite character in this game, for obvious reasons.
You better earn your keep, or else I'll kill you!
I will not lose heart again. Ever. I'll go full speed, non-stop. Right, Johanna?
So, if it isn't blatantly clear, her persona, Johanna... Actually, let me confirm so I don't sound like a
Don't
Jonas.
get all cocky just because I normally behave myself. I am done playing nice!
Let's see. It's based off Pope John, a legendary medieval woman who reigned as pope for a short period, going against the Catholic Church's ingrained tradition of male popes. The story was widely believed for centuries. Modern historians have found no evidence of her existence and believe the legend to be a work of fiction meant to discredit the church. Most versions of the story describe her as a talented young learned woman who disguised herself as a man, often at the behest of a lover. In most common accounts, due to her abilities, she rose through the church hierarchy and eventually elected as pope. Her sex was revealed when she gave birth during the procession, and she died shortly after, either through murder or natural causes. The accounts state that later church processions avoided the spot, and that the Vatican removed the female pope from its official list and crafted a ritual to ensure the future popes were male. Oh look, they have a different saying based on in Japanese. So in English it's, have you decided to tread the path of strife? Let us proceed and make whole our contract. I am thou, thou art I. You have taken hold of your own justice. Please never lose sight of it. This is the day that marks your emergence, your freedom from your false self. Japanese is, have you decided to tread the path of strife? Very well. Let us proceed with your contract at once. I am thou, thou art I. You have finally found your own justice. Please never lose sight of it. This memorable day marks your graduation from your false self. Now, let's check out our voice actor. Let us see. Our voice actress is Karimi Lay. Oh, she's Manon in Street Fighter 6. Neat. She's Groki in Pokemon. She's both Rei and Sirius in Fire Emblem Warriors. Oh, she's A2 in Near Reincarnation. She's the blacksmith in Monster Hunter Rise. Oh, she's female B in Cyberpunk 2077. Oh, she's Mitsuri in BNA, Brand New Animal. Roddy Tops in Shantae. Sailor Venus in Sailor Moon Sailor Stars. Has she always been Sailor Venus? Oh, she's been Sailor Venus since 1995. Yeah, that was her start. She was the penguin in Neon Genesis! Oh my god, I need to tell my friend that really quick. Give me a second. That is hilarious. Also, he's been Pepper from remember those 3 kids who were friends with Usopp back in One Piece at the very start? Yeah. Yo! Oh my god. That is funny as fuck. Anyway, let's actually fight now.
Let's go, Johanna! Full throttle! The enemy's agitated. Take them down and make an opening.
Alright.
Persona!
Her element is nuclear, so now we have access to nuclear.
Johanna! Nice! The enemy's dead. They're tough, but weak to the opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
I think the other one's like light. Fuck it, let's try it. Damn, missed. Nice.
It's almost scary how good I am.
Can you do it one more time, buddy? Let's go, Morgana.
Okay, guys.
Uh-oh. Ow!
Been taken out. Someone help her.
Persona!
There's no time.
There!
Persona! Charge, Johanna! You did it! You've fallen flat!
Oh, cool.
Wipe him out!
Fitting that Makoto gets the last hit. Also, I really like Makoto's,
Now, let's get out of here!
someone pick up on. Please.
We know how to get in now. Our objective's been accomplished.
But how are we getting out?
There's only one exit, right?
So, you're totally the fist of the Phantom Star now, huh?
Do you want to get smacked? I'm going on ahead, so follow me.
Damn.
Okay, we have a path. Get in!
So you'll stand against me no matter what. Very well. I'll wait for you all. There's no escape in reality, nor will you break through the security system here.
You're free to believe that.
It doesn't matter what you do. You can kiss your bright futures goodbye.
His head's looking real big right now.
Man, talk about wild. That was no Aikido. That was some hardcore ass whooping.
I am so not pissing her off. Feel like she'll rip off my arm.
She does exude that aura.
Oh, stop it. This is the most exhausted I have ever gotten these past few years. But it felt pretty great. I never thought I'd become part of the Phantom Thieves I was after. Sis might faint if she found out.
You mentioned her earlier.
She's a prosecutor for the district, and she's investigating the Phantom Thieves.
Wait, ain't that bad?
No need to worry. A normal investigation would never lead them to a world like that. Then again, it must have been fate for this to happen.
What do you mean?
I can't be like my sister. I had a feeling that there'd come a time when we wouldn't see eye to eye anymore. I'm thankful to have a sister who works so hard, but there are times I feel sorry for her too. And after hearing my persona's voice, I clearly understand how I feel now.
It appears you're not as reserved as you make yourself seem.
I was just doing whatever the adults told me to.
Won't she be perfect as our advisor? She's fearless and has a sharp mind.
Sounds good to me. We've needed someone like that for a while now.
I'd be honored if I can help out.
We had way too much testosterone anyway, so I feel much better.
It's from Kaneshiro. He's reminding us of our debt. So the Kaneshiro over here doesn't know what happened inside the palace.
That's right. But his palace will be affected if the real Kanashiro's cognition changes. We can't be lax.
Seems it'd be best to avoid unnecessary contact with him until then.
3 weeks left, huh?
There's that security system too.
But if we pull this off, it'll definitely be great.
We'll crush him like a fly.
Yo, Makoto's done a
I'll
lot
make
of stuff.
him regret making me angry.
Anyways, let's
Lucy
begin
from
our
Fairy
operation
Tail.
tomorrow.
First, we need to
Natsumi
secure a route
Hanada
to the
from
treasure,
Sergeant
like
Frog,
always.
Kiroro Gunso.
You guys are finally starting to get
Hanako
used to this.
from Kenichi.
I'll be waiting for the call to meet up.
Like, she has done a lot of stuff over the years. Huh. Then a lot of stuff I have never seen. She's knee socks from Panty and Stocking. Engage from Borderlands 2. Jesus Christ, she's prominent. Damn, motorcycle's cool. I wish my pros was like that. Yours is a ship though. Dude, are you kidding? Motorcycles are way cooler than dumb boats. I was just like the song. I'm a phantom on a still horse I ride. Oh wait, I'm a phantom On a steel horse I ride. Those such things. For the record, I'm most certainly not wanted. Honestly, I'm mostly just surprised you know how to ride a motorcycle at all, Nishima-senpai. You got a license? A regular one, yes. Nice. Can't wait to get my hands on one, too. That aside, mind if I change the topic of this moment? What's the matter? I'm sorry, everyone. I know I'm not in any position to truly saying that. I truly do. However, I must apologize. It was my actions that dragged all of you into this mess. On top of that, I misunderstood your true intentions in this. If only I could have realized what was happening to Suya-san, too. Come on, you don't need to talk like about that now. It seems like there's still lingering issues on everyone's mind. Now, that's not the time to be talking about that shit, though. Don't we gotta be doing something about Kaneshiro? He's right. Very well, I understand. Anyways, I'll do my best to make sure I don't slow you all down.
Well, we were at odds with each other until just a while ago. But Ryuji's totally right. We need to work together to overcome this. Nice.
Well, she was like she'll make a reliable advisor, but now we're going up against a real criminal. So stay on your toes, okay? Hey, another box came for you. I'll take that. All right, I can't go out tonight. So, with that, we can truly start our adventure tomorrow. So, I want everyone out there to have a good morning, evening, day, or night, wherever you're at. But for right now, I am out. Later.